Today will be the last day that we work on the letter of advice. And I think next week, oh, hi, Tommy. Based on, I think, Benson's request, we'll try a listening exercise next Monday. So I'll say it again. Today is the last day for us to work on a letter of advice. We'll do our best to complete the letter of advice together. And then next Monday, we'll try a listening exercise. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to work exclusively with your letters, Tommy, Moon, and Benson. And we're going to recap what we've done. Here's the review. First, I'm going to draw some arrows. We had to write our greeting, and we had to greet our imaginary friend, the person who was being bullied. You had to create your own name. That's the first thing to do. Now I'm going to look. That's Pensy. Okay, this is Benson. Okay, good. Nice job, Benson. I see you wrote a greeting. Tommy, is this yours? Tommy, are you number 4? Okay, you're number 7. All right. Let's see. Okay, good. I see that you wrote your greeting. Great. Moon, where did yours go? No, I don't see yours, Moon. Moon, can you please share your link, please? Can you share the link to your document with me? Okay. While we're doing that, we haven't written the introductory paragraph yet. I think we should write the body paragraphs first, and we should first write a topic sentence to describe the problem or part of the problem. And then we write sentences to suggest a solution. I'll say it again. We write our body paragraphs. We write our topic sentences, which are about a part of the cyberbullying problem. Then we start writing the solution. And you can see we use some language to introduce the problem and solution. And you can find that language here in this Form 6 worksheet. Put that over there. You can find my document over here. So you can see in these sentences that we use the language to introduce problems. And we also are very specific about the people and the action and the place. So again, I'll say it one more time. In our sentences, we should be clear about who, the people, and what, and where. Okay. So let's take a look at your body paragraphs. we are, Moon. Thank you. Let's see if I can't add that right. I'm going to add you, Moon, right here. Okay, let's take a look at moons. Super Moon. I see you're writing to Tom. Okay. Now let's take a look at your topic sentences of your body paragraphs. Okay. Wow, you have many aspects to this problem. Wow, this is a very complicated problem, Moon. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have written 4 parts to this problem. Okay. So as far as I know, okay, a student. Now, Moon, make sure you use the past tense. Okay. Right in the past tense to describe what happened. So write in the past tense. Called you too short and too fat in WhatsApp direct messages. Okay, that's a clear topic sentence. We just need past tense. Okay, good, Moon. I see in addition, a student posted, this is the past tense, hurtful things about you on Facebook. Okay, good. Also, some students spread secrets about you online. Okay, too many words. Just going to get rid of it. Let's use the word rumors. That's a good word to use. We don't need to use both words. It confuses people. All right, good. So I like that you're using past tense verbs. A student called you. Finally, some people, Moon, I need some past tense verbs. Okay, and now you need to be specific, Moon. Which social networking profile? Which gaming profile? Can you be specific, Moon? Can you be specific? And then write another sentence. What did these people do? Okay. So Moon, when I look at this topic sentence, it's a little different. You need a past tense verb. Okay, here we go. That's good. You need a past tense verb here. And now you need to be specific. You need to be specific here too, Moon. You can't say online. Facebook's online. WhatsApp is online. Where online? Which gaming profile? Which social networking profile? So these are not specific. And then you have to write a sentence here, a second sentence. So what? So they hack into your gaming or social networking profile. What's wrong with that, Moon? Is anything wrong with that? So that's something that you need to do. Be more specific. So what? Okay. Now I'm going to Tommy. As far as I know, your classmate. Okay. Tommy, I don't know what tense this is. I don't know what this is. This is not present continuous tense, and this is not past perfect tense. This is not present perfect tense. This is not, I don't know what this is. So what verb tense is this? Okay. Right. And then how many messages, Tommy? Is it one or many messages? Okay. Now, my question to you, Tommy, the next sentence should be, what is in those messages? What does your classmate say? Then you can introduce the solution. So give me another sentence. Okay. So your next sentence, Tommy, should be, so what? What is in those intimidating messages? Okay, I'm going to change this to you on WhatsApp. So can you be more descriptive? Can you write some details? What is in those messages? Okay. And Tommy, you need a comma, not a full stop. Over here. Thank you. And then you need a small letter. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Tommy, over here. You need to put a space after the comma, not before comma. Spaces after commas, not before commas. You see this? Uh-oh. Have some problems here, Tommy, with your punctuation. Look at all of this. The space goes after the punctuation, not before. Okay? So close the space before the punctuation, leave the space after the punctuation. So I see you're also using, if I recall correctly, great. Student called you to die. Well, let's use the word told you. Okay, told you. Told you to die. Close the space. I'm going to help you. Closing the space. All right. I'm going to close the space for you. Now, Tommy, I think this topic sentence here is a part of the same problem over here. In fact, I think you should just put this over here, because then you actually answer the question. So, as far as I know, your classmate, oh, you need to fix this, Tommy. This is not a verb. Intimidating messages to you on WhatsApp. All right, right in the past tense. Past tense. If I recall correctly, that student told you to die in WhatsApp. Okay. No, not sended. Try sent, Tommy. Sent. Okay, now, here we go. Okay, you have to change this word. This is not the right. So you need to change this. It's not the right adjective. And you need to add a space, Tommy. Now, what is the solution? What is the solution? Okay, this is wrong. I'm going to underline that. I need to add a space as well. All right. So Tommy, you might want to consider some of this language here to introduce the solution. Okay. So to start, your next sentence, where are we? Here, you may want to use some of the language here. Okay, so just think about that. Yeah, if I were you, hi guys, sorry about that. Sorry, I think my internet connection dropped. Okay, so let's go back, share the screen. All right, so Benson, I think you're writing too many words. Let's be short and specific. Let's go back to Moon's letter. Just something very short, a short sentence, Benson, with a specific person, specific action, and then a place. That's all you need. I don't think you need to write this, Benson. First of all, now you need to be more specific. Who's somebody? Okay? You're writing too many words. I'm just going to get rid of this because you don't need this at all. Now you're being more specific. A classmate. Now, I don't know what you mean here. I really don't know what you mean. I think what you wrote here this sentence that we brainstormed earlier this week is fine. I don't know why you don't use it. This is great. I'm not sure why you're writing this. I really don't know why. It's confusing. We did something that was far better here. Like all of these are actually really good sentences. That's why we plan. We were planning. So again, just write 2 clear topic sentences. I think you can learn a lot from, let's say, all right, Tommy, gotta fix the spaces. Spacing is a problem here. Spacing's a real problem. And then look at the verb tense. See all these arrows. Okay, let's go to Bobby. Okay, so Benson, I need some topic sentences. That's Pensy. Bobby, is that you? Number 4?
No. 22.
Okay, can you send me your link to your letter of advice? I don't have it.
Give me some time.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to continue writing my body paragraphs. I'm going to finish this very quickly. If I recall, dear Charlie, if I recall correctly, a classmate is shouting at you during Zoom lessons. In this case, the teacher should mute your classmate. It might be a good idea to tell your teacher to do this. In this way, this is a connective of results. Your classmate may not only stop shouting at you, but also know that the teacher is aware of his misbehavior. If your classmate doesn't if your teacher doesn't stop your classmate from shouting at you, you can try to shout at your classmate. So I'm going to tell you what I did. I'm using the language. Now I'm using, let's highlight this, a connective of results. Okay, here's some other language structures that I'm using. Connective of results. I'm using an if statement. So I'm actually providing two solutions to this problem. One is the teacher should mute your classmate. I write 3 sentences about that. And then 2, I say you should shout at your classmate. Right? I'll say it again. I actually provide 2 solutions to the problem of shouting. I say 1, your teacher should mute your classmate. Okay? And then if your teacher doesn't stop your classmate from shouting at you, you can try to shout at your classmate. So these are actually 2 solutions. Okay. I'm going to go to the textbook quickly to show you some of the language that I just used. Okay, and this is the textbook. Okay, now I'm going to the structure and the language. This is okay, thank you. Thanks, Bobby. Okay. I'm just on page, what page am I on? Page 85 of the textbook. And some things that I've used in my letter include action verbs, choose modal verbs, connectives of results, and we've also used if statements. So you might want to refer to page 85 for the types of language that you can use. You may also refer to this Form 6 worksheet that also has language that you can use, and the structure. I'm going to quickly finish these body paragraphs. I'm going to color code it so it's easier for you to understand what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to complete the second paragraph now. In addition, you talked about classmates making fun of you when you speak during Zoom lessons. You can try to ignore your classmates. However, if I were you, I would make fun of my classmates. I would say they are too fat. They're too stupid to try during Zoom lessons. So you see the if statements here. If they, your classmates. Okay. Maybe your teacher will laugh because he thinks this is true and funny. Okay. All right. So we have some solutions. I provide two solutions in each paragraph. In this paragraph, one, you can try to ignore your classmates, or you can make fun of your classmates. And now I need to do one small thing. Maybe the teacher would laugh. Okay. Any questions thus far? Okay. Bobby, can you send me the link in the chat, please? Can you just send it right now to the Zoom group chat?
Okay, okay.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm done with my body paragraphs. I'm going to Benson. First of all, if a student posted on his Facebook page that he hated an ugly classmate, in this case, okay. Now, Benson, you're writing to Ben. Write to him. Talk to him. I'm confused. Okay, I'm going to highlight something for you. This is Ben. Orange is Ben. Okay. Where is Ben here in this part? Where is Ben in this sentence? Okay. There's no orange. Where is he? You're writing to him. Thank you, Bobby. Good. Okay, now we're going somewhere. Nice. A student, good. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, good. If a student, okay, this is good. If a student posted, all right, now we're getting somewhere. Posted on his Facebook page, all right, now we're going somewhere. That he, all right, hated you, Ben, because you are so ugly. Okay, Benson, there's some problems here. One, you need to write a small letter. Small letter, please. Small I. Two, you're writing an if statement. You're not done with this sentence if you write an if statement. An if statement connects two sentences. And then you have because, which connects two sentences. So you need to connect three sentences. You're trying to write a complex sentence. It's too complex for you. You're trying to combine too many sentences with all of these words. So you need to combine three sentences. You've only combined two sentences right now. So you need to combine three sentences or make more sentences. You can do it. Okay, I'm going to go to you, Bobby, right now. Thank you, Bobby. Okay, now I'm looking at this, Bobby, on Instagram. Okay, sure, I see that. Sent you, all right, I see that as well. Your classmate, I see that too. Sent, okay. Okay, what is this? Look at this language, sent a when you fat picture. This is confusing. Sent you what on? Okay, try that. Your classmate sent you what on Instagram? Okay, there are too many words here. I'm just going to chop some words off. Now, I have a question here. Ben is not calm. Bob is not calm. Just going to get rid of this because this isn't helpful. What is this? What is this? I don't know what fat picture means. I actually don't. I don't know what fat picture means. All right. So you need to answer those two or address that. What's a fat picture? And Bob is not calm? Why wouldn't he be calm? Okay. Here we go. We have a similar issue to Benson. You need to add a space and make this a small letter. only the first letter in a sentence should be capitalized. In a sentence should be capitalized. Add a space after each comma or full stop. However, if he, okay, now you have to be careful about the tense. This is a second conditional. Be careful about the tense here. Actually, this is first conditional. Picture, you can tell your parents or your teachers. Okay, good. All right. Okay. Nice. Okay. You need to change the tense here. Okay. Close. He. Okay. Good. Nice. Excellent. Okay. Again, I'm a little confused here. If, right, you start a sentence with a capital letter, why is this capitalized? I'm so confused. Right. This is correct. This is wrong. This is correct. This is wrong. This is correct. All right. You're confusing me with your capital letters. Okay. I'm taking a look at your third body paragraph. I'm just going to get rid of this because you've already talked about it. Just going to highlight this. This is some language you can use. Good. Good. The tense is wrong here. I'm going to draw your attention to this. If I were you, I would. Okay. Need to follow the structure. If I were you, I would. Okay, who do we got? Hi, Pansy. I'm going to take a look at yours right now. Dear John, good, you have a greeting. Let's be clear about what's happening to you. This is cyberbullying and it's serious. Okay. Pansy, you need to introduce each part of the problem. In this paragraph that I'm highlighting, I'm very confused. I'm extremely confused. I actually don't know what the problem is. This is not a specific topic sentence. This is a specific topic sentence. This is a specific topic sentence. This is confusing. I don't think this second paragraph is appropriate. This is fine. If I recall correctly, students scolded you for being a fool in an Instagram post. Good. In this case, now add a space, Pensy, after each comma. You can tell your parents, direct objects and indirect objects. Okay, now Pensy, write another sentence. Write another sentence. Okay, actually write two sentences. Right now, you want to put all of these words into one sentence, but it confuses me. So you need to write more sentences with fewer words. In this case, you can tell your parents or a social worker. Tell them your situation. Let them help you. Then you have three sentences that are clear. Right now, what you're trying to do is put so many words into a sentence, I'm confused. So you need to be very simple in your sentences. In addition, some students send messages on Instagram together and laugh at you. This is the same thing, Pensy. You're trying to write too many words in one sentence. I'm confused. So write another sentence. In addition, some students send messages on Instagram together and laugh at you. They say you are fat. Okay. But the way you're writing now, I'm confused. You have to learn to write sentences. People in English understand sentences. They don't understand all the words that you just try to put together. Okay, so write another sentence. Good. Oh, no, oh, no, 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 no. Okay, just there. I'm adding a full stop. Okay, a sentence is subject plus verb plus something else. Okay. When you write too many words, you get confused. Everyone gets confused about what is the subject, what is the verb, what is the something else. Okay. We have about 5 minutes left. I'm going to finish my letter. I'm going to write the introductory paragraph and the conclusion and the closing. I'm going to follow the letter to the editor on page 84 and 85. And go to the checklist on page 89. So I'm just following the textbook. Dear editor. Whoop, I'm sorry. This is the wrong one. Yikes. Sorry, guys. Dr. Wu actually chose the wrong one. I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to follow the worksheet now. Okay. So I'm following the structure. I'm going to write the introductory paragraph now. Dear Charlie, thanks for writing to me. I hear that you are being bullied online. Cyberbullying is a serious problem, and I hope I can help you. Okay. I'm going to include some language from the worksheet. I understand your problem. Okay. I understand your problem. Cyberbullying is a serious problem. Understand your problem. And I hope my advice can help you. So I'm just highlighting that in yellow. Okay, so you have to introduce the problem of cyberbullying, guys, in your introductory paragraph. Now my conclusion. Going back to the worksheet. All right, so I have a friendly opening. Thank you. I identified the problem of cyberbullying and show concern. I understand your problem. Now express hope and encouragement. All right, so how do I express hope? I'm sure things will work out very soon. I'm sure things will, I hope. Okay. Problem. I hope the following advice can help you. Hope you found my advice helpful. In any case, let's see. You should do something so that things may get better soon. So I'm using the language. better soon. If you need any more advice, please let me know. I'm happy to help you. Okay. And then closing. Best wishes, okay. Warmly. So that's my letter of advice on cyberbullying. It is 200 words. Any questions? Sharing it over here, you can see it. I'm going to go quickly through your letters. Dear John, I was really sorry to read your letter. I can understand you must feel awful at the moment. It is very brave of you to write to us about your problem. Okay, one thing, can you introduce cyberbullying here? Okay, can you please introduce cyberbullying? Please introduce cyberbullying. Again, be specific about what kind of problem. And then you start talking about the parts of the problem. But first, name the problem. The problem is cyberbullying. In your introductory paragraph, make sure you use the word cyberbullying. The problem is cyberbullying. In your body paragraphs, then talk about specific parts of the cyberbullying problem. If I recall correctly, a student scolds you for being a fool in an Instagram post. So you can tell your parents or a social worker. Okay, good. Okay, now Pansy, you need a full stop. Again, we need some, I'm just gonna do it for you. Tell your situations. I also think you guys should download Grammarly. So I see, Pensy, a similar situation in both your paragraphs. You need to write more sentences. What you're writing are not sentences. So see here, we need to have a full stop. You need to use full stops. Good. You're on your way, Pensy. Nice job. First of all, if a student posted on Facebook that you look ugly, okay. Now in this case, I'm just going to get rid of this for you, Benson. An if statement combines two sentences. You didn't combine two sentences, so get rid of the if. First of all, a student posted on Facebook that you look ugly. Okay, good. Moreover, you need capital letters. Just some basic things, Benson. Start each sentence with a capital letter. Start each sentence with a capital letter. And add a space after each comma. Okay. If a student scolds you and your family on Instagram, okay. So there are a lot of things that I don't understand about what I'm seeing here. I don't understand why the I is capitalized in if. I don't understand why the I in this case is capitalized. Yeah, I really see, Benson, that all of this, I've noticed this before in your writing, there's only one full stop, like here. Okay, so you see there's one full stop here. There are no full stops in this paragraph, so I'm really confused. So like Pansy, you need to write sentences. This is not a sentence. It's a lot of words that are confusing me. So again, let's just write some basic sentences. I'm not sure how you want to write your sentences, but I'm confused. There are too many commas, and there's only one full stop. I think your second paragraph is better. Look, I see more full stops here. Oh, good. I see more full stops. I see 3. I see 4 full stops. So I might be able to understand your second paragraph because you write sentences. In your third paragraph, I might not understand anything because there is only one full stop. Okay. So using full stops, making sentences helps people understand what you're trying to say. Okay. Okay. I have to teach Form 2 right now. I'm not sure if next Monday you want to continue doing letter of advice or you want to move on. Do you want to continue the letter of advice next Monday? Okay. Okay. Good. Then we will continue. I will change the deadline. Dr. Wu just sets the assignment. So I can change the deadline. We can make it due Monday. I will change it right now. So I'm changing the deadline for the writing letter of advice. You can see my screen. I'm changing it to, let's make it Tuesday, next Tuesday. Okay. So next Monday at 11 o'clock, we'll have one more lesson. And then on Wednesday, we'll do listening, okay? So next Monday, we must finish the letter of advice. On Wednesday, we will try the listening exercises. Is that okay? I'm going to stop the recording now.